Yo, what's going on everybody? Rhyme here, back at it again with a brand new video. 3 quick things I want to say before I get started. Number 1, the RP giveaway winner is this person. I'll put a picture here so they can contact me through anything. YouTube, Twitter, Discord, whatever. I'll respond pretty quick. Number 2, I know I said my next video was going to be a Riven matchup guide, but because of all the attention this new strategy is getting, I feel the need to put up a video explaining what it is, why it works, and how it's done in case it becomes meta. And for those interested, I will be uploading raw gameplay footage of myself playing Kennen top lane in Challenger Elo. Gonna be uploading 10 or so of those videos throughout this week. They're gonna have very little editing, but for people who are solely interested in gameplay, they will be available. Number 3, thank you all very much for the support I've been getting on my Twitch channel. I really do appreciate you all, and streaming is really fun now that I have a chat I can talk to. I really do love you all very much. And with that said, let's get started.
And there we go. Someday will continue enduring that poke, and as I check in on the gold, Someday is ahead, but he's ahead by about 100. And when you look at the fact that Huni has 1 farm, that doesn't feel too bad.
So this is actually hilarious. So the reason we paused was Bang thought there was a UI error because he saw no farm on Zillion. That's the build, bro!
Yup, you heard that right. On the LCS stage, Huni had 0 CS 10 minutes into the game, and to figure out why, we're going to go to where it all started. Alright, so the new strategy first appeared on the League of Legends subreddit 7 days ago, on February 3rd, 2019, when a user by the name Mokura went into detail about Frostfang, Klepto, Kennen top lane, and why it's a hidden OP. I also want to point out that although Huni isn't playing Frostfang, Klepto, Kennen top lane, he's doing the strategy, and the strategy is on any AP top laner in the game that can auto attack during laning phase and take advantage of Kleptomancy. After Huni played this new strategy on the LCS stage, it caught the attention of a lot of pro players and coaches. An important part about this strategy is that it's not troll. It's 100% viable, and support items being abused is nothing new to competitive League of Legends. I'd say it's pretty comparable to the double Targon bot lane meta that was all over competitive during the Ardent Sensor meta. This new strategy can be used on any ranged AP top laner, including ones not on the list. The first 4 champions on this list are ones that abuse the strategy the most. Kennen because his E gives him attack speed, easy procs, Teemo because his poison works good with spell thieves, and Karma and Lulu because they trade really well in laning phase with their shield. I also feel like LeBlanc would take advantage of the strategy really well, even though she's played mid lane and not top, because she struggles to farm early game and she basically farms champions instead of minions anyway. On the bottom are champions I also think can use this strategy, maybe not as good but still pretty effectively, including Zillion that Huni showed in LCS. For runes you're going to want to take Kleptomancy in the inspiration tree because it's the whole strategy. Tier 1 you can take boots or stopwatch, it's personal preference. Overall boots are more useful. In tier 2 you could do futures market for faster upgrades early game, or Biscuit if you need the extra help laning since you'll be at a disadvantage with the support item. Do not take Minion Dematerializer because you will not be farming for the first 10 minutes of the game. And in tier 3 you want to take Cosmic Insight because overall it's the strongest. For the stat runes I highly recommend you go the attack speed one so you can proc Kleptomancy and Spell Thieves easier, and you should also be going defensive for the other 2 because your laning phase is already weaker as you're not going to have Doran's Blade or Doran's Ring, and you're going to be drawing a lot of minion aggro from auto attacking them. For secondary runes, it doesn't matter what you go, you already have everything you need for the strategy to work. I prefer Taste Blood Ravenous Hunter because it's a good combo for laning phase. If you want to go Demolish or Triumph or Gathering Storm, whatever, go ahead and do that. It's all personal preference. For your starting items, you're going to need to go Spell Thief's Edge and 2 health potions.
Let's do it.
Level 1 before laning phase starts, it's important for you to go for a 1-man or a 5-man invade because you want to stack your spell thieves as fast as possible to get the upgrade ASAP. Alright, laning phase is where the strategy really starts, so what you want to do is you don't want to touch any minions. Don't last hit anything unless you absolutely need to, because if you last hit a minion, spell thieves will lose its passive that gives you extra gold from hitting an enemy champion, and you won't be able to upgrade it if you're last hitting minions. Alright, so another trick to the strategy is when you're about to recall, this is where you can last hit some minions, not more than like 10 or 20. But because you're going to recall, it doesn't matter if your spell thieves can't be procced for 30 seconds, as you're not going to be laning anyway. The most important thing when doing this strategy is you want to upgrade your Spell Thief's Edge into a Frostfang ASAP because it gives more gold when you're hitting the enemy opponent, as well as it gives you the quest where if you complete it, that's when you can start last hitting minions, which is the whole point of the strategy. Another quick thing to note about Spell Thieves and Frostfang is that it procs when you hit the enemy turret as well as enemy champions. As you can see right here, I finished proccing it by hitting the enemy turret. Once you've completed the 500 gold quest from Frostfang, it will instantly transform into Sightstone Frostfang. The reason it doesn't transform instantly in this video is because it last hit minions as it hits 500, and when you last hit minions it disables the passive that lets you get gold and lets it transform. So keep that in mind, that you want to let it transform and then you can go back to last hitting minions. Once it's done transforming into Sightstone, play the game exactly as you would normally. You can damage your opponent, damage turrets, last hit minions. The passive is gone and you can resume the game normally. Once your Frostfang is completed, you don't want to do anything with it. Don't touch it. Don't sell it because it's still giving you plus 2 gold every 10 seconds. And you don't want to upgrade it because it's not very cost efficient. And the extra ward doesn't really help you as you're going to be playing top or mid lane with the strategy. What you want to do is you want to sell it once you're full build because it doesn't give you anything late game, and that's about it. The last important thing about this Kleptomancy Frostfang strategy is that as soon as it's done transforming, you want to switch your yellow trinket over to a scanner. The reason you do this is because you have a Sightstone now, and by putting down wards as well as being able to clear enemy wards, you're going to have insane map pressure. Also, if anybody's wondering how good they're doing with gold earned with Kleptomancy and Frostfang, I use the benchmark as 350 gold at 10 minutes from Kleptomancy and 500 gold at 10 minutes from Frostfang. For a quick recap of how to do the strategy, I'm going to go over it one more time. Number 1, take Kleptomancy and start Spell Thieves. Number 2, upgrade to Frostfang ASAP. Number 3, do 0 last hitting until it transforms unless you are recalling. And number 4, switch to scanner after it transforms. Alright, my name's Rhyme and that's all I have for you guys today. Again, I'll be uploading unedited gameplay footage throughout this week, so watch out for that. Hope you enjoyed this video and would greatly appreciate any new YouTube subs. If not, I still love you. Thank you all for watching and have a great night, everybody. Peace!
It's a carousel of words running around.